Comic Entertainment Expo. Okay, let's continue. So this is selling away here. We're still getting a good amount of fans. Alright. So, what we're going to do here is make our new engine. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's go Shadow Engine 4. Get rid of that. Put the mouse in as well. Our last couple of reviews scores have lagged slightly. The new level of 3D graphics will help them. I may put in a mouse or something as well, or a joystick with our game. Okay, these guys are finished. They're probably going to get tired here, but let's sign a publishing deal anyway. Fantasy any genre, we can do fantasy action. Werewolf action, we've already made one of those games. Let's do something different. Let's go for fantasy action on the Vena Oasis. Yeah, I think that's the Mega Drive. Sega Mega Drive, it looks like. I'm not even sure. Anyway, we'll take that. Yes. And we'll make an action game. Usually the consoles are good for action games. I'm sure this one will be too. I'd say it'll be a youth market. Usually the early consoles are youth, so we'll go for youth maybe. Maybe just make it for everyone to be safe. I don't exactly know this console very well. I never owned one of these. Okay, and let's call it Hobgoblin. And new graphics. Come on. Okay, let's put in a mouse. Or maybe something into our engine, because that'll give us something. Let's put a save game at least in. You can save your game now in our games. Imagine that you hadn't been able to until now. Awesome. Yeah, see, that's already much better. During that first phase we produced a lot more. This game will be very good. Probably our best game so far, it looks like. Okay, so this is the convention. This nets you fans and hype for your game. So what you want to be doing, this comes in at month 6, week 2 every year from now on. What you want to be doing is producing a game at that time. Have a game in development at that time. So you want, it doesn't matter what stage of development it's in. It pretty much lends you the same amount of hype anywhere. So just as long as you have a game in some phase of development during month 6, week 2 for the G3. And we'll go for a small booth straight away because this is our first year there. And we don't have a lot of fans yet. Prove yourself. So this game's this is better than our last game already. Wow, this is way better. This is an option. See, when you get a game that's way better than your last game, it's sometimes good to leave in a couple of bugs so you're not expected to make this same awesome game next time, because sometimes the leap to a new graphics and a new engine can give you a huge boost here, but we'll see. We may just let it go and try and train up our guys. Hobgoblin, 90,000 fans there, so it's not a lot. We maybe should have gone to the next size up. At least there's hype for this game, and it's going to be a good game. We'll get the bugs out, we'll leave them as is. This is our best game by a long way, so. Trend match. Damn, I didn't mean to do that. It's good for our experience at least, but could lead to this being a straight 10 game. It's going to be hard to live up to this game from then on. Nah, it's fine, I'm just kidding. We'll be fine. We've got a good work ethic here at Shadow Studios. Okay. Alright, first reviews for Hobgoblin. 10. A masterpiece, I love that. 9. 10. Okay, it wasn't too bad. I thought we were going to get really high reviews for a second. Oops, I want to train this guy. Let's give him some design. He needs to be slightly balanced. There. This guy could deal with some tech. This guy needs tech. This guy can have a little bit of design as well. I know he's a tech guy, and I'll balance myself out. This one gives you both, so I'll just do that. Game meets requirements, damn straight it does. This is our first game for the Oasis, selling well. So got a 9.25. Getting us lots more fans. We've almost got 100,000 fans here. So our next game might be a self-published medium game. Another great review. That's what this studio's become known for now. Great games. Okay, these guys can go on holidays here. Come on, hurry up and finish so you can all go on holidays together. So you can all go away to camp together. Come on. Sony's announced the PlayStation. And while they're on holidays, I will train my guy once more in research. Okay, is there anything we desperately need to research before sequels? We'll do that. Not necessary, but can give your game a boost when you need it. You get a bonus for producing a sequel and a new engine to a previous game. Let's research here. Let's go for some new topics. Games are starting to maybe get a little bit stale. You have to research the bad ones to get to the good ones. There's martial arts. Well, not bad. Maybe bad for your studio. In terms of, you know, we're a tech-heavy studio. Some of these just don't fit for us. So. Superhero action game for sure. Who wouldn't want to play that? So the PlayStation's just been released. Could be a good market to hit for our new action game. I think it takes a big market share. Everyone finished there. These are propositions you get occasionally. These are the good ones, I think, way better than the sabotage ones, which don't really seem to do anything. Is getting a upgrade for 36k, like a new topic. Rhythm. Kind of sucks for us, but at least it's unlocked. Probably doesn't suck for us, I just think it sucks. And we've got 99,500 fans, so we're going to self-publish our own game. Our own medium game. So let's do that. Develop a new game. We will take... Let's do a martial arts for our first game. Action game. Actually, we can do a... Let's do a suit, because this is a youth, it's probably a better market for the PlayStation. So let's try... Instead of martial arts, we might go superheroes. What kid doesn't like superheroes, right? Come on. Okay. And we'll call it tomorrow's hero. Whoops. Make sure it's medium and at a young audience. There we go. 3D graphics version 3. Let's do it. Our first PlayStation game on the way. The team's starting to... We're getting hype even for our own games now. Just because of our fans. So a small bit of hype. I don't do any publishing in the first part. I don't think it seems to... Sorry, any marketing in the first part for your own games. So you will have to market your own games. So make sure you do that. So you just click, then go marketing. I suggest a 500k campaign around here. Starts things off well. Builds a bit more hype. And then maybe sprinkle in 1 or 2 magazine things later on. Probably don't even need to spend the 500k one on this game, medium games, but why not? Reducing away here. Okay, let's do some magazines. That's probably enough marketing for this one. And again, it is slightly better than last time, so I might wait for a few more points there, so it's a bit better. Boom! Our first game. 70 and 112, both new records again. No bugs. Heaps of experience with that, because new combos, new topics, boom, unlocking everything. So release tomorrow's hero. All these things become available to us. Cool. We'll train our guys up again. This guy can have some more design. This guy can have some more design. Reviews for tomorrow's hero are in. An 8. Solid review. 8. Come on. 8. 9. So an 8.25 is good. Not too bad. It's our first medium self-published game. Excellent. Good work, boys. Code for that guy, and we'll train this guy in design. And we'll train me in also in design. Go team. They just told us we had enough to self-publish, but we were close enough anyway, so I did it anyway. 99,500 is close enough to 100k to self-publish those medium games. It's selling pretty well. It's good for our first self-published game. As you can see, you get all the profits from this, so much more money. Which is a medium booth this time. And I'm gonna have to produce another game now. Whoops. What am I doing? Even though my guys might get tired. So develop a new game. Let's choose our platform. PlayStation's going well, so we'll go back there. Youth. Medium-sized game. Go action again, and we might make a martial arts action game. Who wouldn't want to play that? For sure. And we'll call it Blade. What about Fists of Justice? No. Fists of Power. What a what an awful name. Fist of Power. Our martial arts action game. Wow. Okay. Keep the same guys on. So our game should be getting slightly better because we're training up our guys each time. We haven't need to tweak anything too much at the moment. Bit of hype building around Fists of Power. Keep that the same. This is where we'll get most of our hype. So we've got the slightly larger booth this time. It's got our last game, Tomorrow's Hero, which is selling, and Fist of Power. What you'll also see is if you have a game released while G3 is on and selling, the next week after that you will see a spike in sales of that game. So it can be useful for that too, even if you don't have a game in development. Don't freak out, because if you're already selling a game, it can be fine as well. 146,000. So that's okay. We'll continue with that booth for now, and we might do some of our own marketing. I'm not gonna go the small campaign again. I'll just the small campaign. We'll just go mags and demos for this one. I spent a bit too much on the last marketing campaign, I think. Producing away, and we'll do some magazines here. Hype's decent around this game, and it is better than our last game, just. And we'll get all the bugs out and wait for a while because I want this one to be much better. $85, much better than our 70 in the last one. 123, slightly better than the 112. So heaps of experience again, which is good for our next game. We're leveling up in a few things. Couple of guys, and the new 3D graphics. So we're gonna get that. That will help our next game immensely. First reviews for Fists of Power. Yes, a 10 for Fists of Power. A 10. 10. 9. Wow. So that's our new best. 9.75. You boys deserve medals. Let's make our new engine. We'll call it the Shadow. Oh, have I not finished researching that? Whoops. Probably should actually research it first. Okay. Let's train these guys while I research. This guy can be a code guy this time. Just remembering to keep these balances right. Keep these guys, code heavy because we are a tech heavy studio. Sorry, these tech heavy guys. So that's the code training. So this is our design guy, so keep him design heavy, and this is our more balanced guy, so I'm just trying to keep him balanced. That's basically my philosophy. I mean, it doesn't matter if it gets too out of sync. Okay, Fist of Power is selling really well for us, so it's raking in the cash. 500k in sales. Look at it go, building more hype on the back of that. Which does happen. It's kind of cool. Surprise hit of the year. Fist of Power. Selling gangbusters. One of the great PlayStation action games, eh? Who would have thunk it? So we've now got over 122,000 fans and also 16 million in the bank, as you can see. So this game has been awesome for us. And what we're going to do here is let's send these guys on holidays first. I might research something while they do that. Spy action could be cool. And I'll send them on holidays. Okay, so these guys are on holidays. Fist of Power selling 1.5 million. Awesome. Really awesome. Okay, let's make our new engine. And this will be the Shadow Engine 5. Shadow Engine 5. No new features, that's not great, but anyway. I really need to do more research. Fists of Power now off the market. Whoops. Okay, let's make a new game. We'll self-publish one more medium game. Hopefully we'll unlock large games soon. I don't think we have that unlocked. Do we? No. Let's do some research though. Let's try our next engine. Give everyone something to do here. Bit of a research splurge. Even if it's just a topic. And then when they come back, we're going to make our next game. We'll do another medium game on the new engine. Come on. Another offer here. Decrypt this message. I don't like to sabotage. I wouldn't do it anyway, so I just don't bother to do that. I don't like it. Sabotaging. It's not nice. It's not friendly, is it? Okay. Develop a new game. Let's look at the platforms here. PlayStation is still top of the pops. PC is getting very close though. Depends what you want to do. You could go for an action game on PlayStation. We could develop a strategy game for PC. When no one for action games, it doesn't really matter. So let's do that. We're having fun on the PlayStation. Let's go for a spy action game this time. At the young market, yeah. And let's call it Secret Service on our new game engine. Again, you can produce sequels. It's got to have been a year, I think, since your last sequel, and it has to be on a new engine. So, but we don't really need the boost at the moment. We're getting great reviews. So, but if you want to be a sequel guy, you can do that on each new engine. Just create a new sequel that your studio is known for. It's kind of cool. I might put a mouse in our games now and start spending a bit more each time. So, if you want, it's not necessary. As long as your game's getting good reviews, you don't have to put in extra features for them fans. Okay. Keep everyone as is. So we're making another action game. We want the same sort of ratio as last time. Whoops. Don't forget your marketing. keep that as is. G3, we'll go for a medium booth again. This is, again, this is your best marketing is G3. So spending 200k total or 250k or whatever you want to spend on medium games is fine as well. But again, make sure G3 is happening. So we'll wait for G3. So this game will have to be bug free, unfortunately. We can do nothing about that. It's next week though, and they're still producing, so that's fine. Come on, how many fans? 175,000 fans, not too bad. And the hype goes up, and we'll finish this straight away. Because this is already going to be way more than last time. 103, 156. And remember, we were 85, 123 last time. So another good game. And we just keep producing here. We'll release that game. Reviews come in. 10, awesome. 10, excellent. Another 10. Wow, another 9.75 we've gotten. It's good, consistently high reviews. The new engine would have helped that, but that's awesome for us. We are really known for our action games on the PlayStation at the moment. Secret Service selling like hotcakes over here. It's maybe a first-person shooter, while the other one might have been a fighting game. Fists of Power. Tell yourself whatever you want. Lol. Okay, let's train up this guy. Make sure all you guys are training again. And the studio's continuing along pretty well. You can see how the middle studio works here, guys, and how it's been successful for me. I probably will continue this playthrough definitely if there's interest. So yeah, I hope your studio is going well and you can build the studio of your dreams. Talk to you soon, guys.